All right, it's Joe Bruin from AllAccessEntertainment.com at the Southcoast Toy and Comic Show, and we're here with Josh from Buzz Comics. Thank you for joining us, taking the time today.
Glad to be here.
Now, this is your, you mentioned off camera, your first appearance as a vendor out in the Northeast area. What's it been like so far?
It's been great. Like I said, I just moved up from North Carolina back in January, where down there in the Southeast I was active on Comic-Con's circuit for about 4 years, all through North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, and Georgia, and just wanted to keep doing this, for one, because I love comic books. I'm a collector first. And just kind of took a chance with the South Coast show, and it's been a great show so far. Now I live on the North Shore up in Ipswich, Massachusetts, and just trying to find some more shows and book more shows up there to do, and just promote this hobby that we all love.
And what were some of the shows that you took part in the Carolinas?
I did multiple ones. The biggest one was the Heroes Con, which is one of the biggest shows on the East Coast, probably one of the biggest shows in the country now. It's great. And then just small shows, shows about this size, smaller shows like little VFW shows. Very similar to the shows around here. And I also promote a small show it's called the Concord Microcon. It's in Concord, North Carolina, where it's my hometown, and it's at Cabarrus Brewery. So we mix comic books and craft beer, and seem to work for everybody.
Awesome.
So that's on Free Comic Book Day, and I'll actually be flying back down to Concord to do the show again, and promote it and run it and everything this year.
Nice.
So.
Now, you said you've been doing it for several years. Rewinding back a little bit, how did Buzz Comics come to fruition? How did it start, and what inspired you? Obviously,
well,
you have a love.
I was working for a small renovation company down there, and one Thursday they decided to let all of us go and gave us a severance package. And my children were young then, so kind of decided to do the stay-at-home dad thing with them, and just kind of do some like comic sales on the side, eBay, stuff like that. Then when my kids started to school, just kind of snowballed, and was able to meet some good people down there that helped me get started, and that's really just, it was kind of a snowball thing. It was
right.
Just I'll sell a few books here, and now I do it full time.
Just got bigger and better.
Yeah, I do Facebook auctions every week. It's on a comic group called Comic Book Collectors Marketplace, and those are real fun. Just a 24-hour reply auction. I'm too ugly of a guy to do live auctions, so didn't want to do that. But that's fun, and it's really I love comic books. As a kid I loved them. I got out of them a little bit in middle school and high school, and then just about my second year of college just went crazy, and just couldn't buy enough books, and couldn't read enough books. I love it. So, find something you love and do it. Don't know if I'll get rich, but at least I'll enjoy life and get to see and find some cool comic books for sure.
And you've had that passion, you said, pretty much your whole life. What are some of your favorite comic book characters over the years?
I'm a big Joker fan. I'm a big villain fan. I've got tattoos
oh, wow.
of Galactus, Joker, it's an LB Cole skull, and of course Green Goblin under here. So you can tell I'm into it
a little bit.
But good villains make great heroes. So I'm a Batman fan. That's why I like the Joker. Big Fantastic Four fan, so I like Galactus. My favorite all-time comic book is actually right here. This is Amazing Spider-Man 347. That was the first, not this particular book, but the copy I had was the first comic book I'd ever bought. myself as a kid. When I was 11, I paid $1 for it. So that's my all-time favorite comic book. Anytime I see it, I buy it. I have in my personal collection a signed copy by Eric Larson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm a kind of a Venom fan, but not a huge Venom fan. Like, he's a really popular character, but I mean, that was a great story, and that's my all-time favorite. But I love all kinds of stuff, all kinds of books. I like variants, like 35-cent variants and 30-cent variants. I like double covers and Mark Jewelers, just different quirky stuff, I guess.
Sure. And where can fans follow you and Buzz Comics on social media? Do you have a website?
Yeah, I have a Facebook page. It's Buzz Comics 1980. Facebook, I guess, or Facebook.com. You can follow the Concord Microcon page. It's also on Facebook. And then the Instagram is Buzz Comics 1980 as well. And I'll be doing, I think I have 5 or 6 shows booked up here around South Shore, North Shore, around the state. So I'll be trying to get out and always buying books too, and just if it's anything comic related, I'm into it, man.
Awesome. And in closing, what do you think the difference is in between comics of, as a child and comics that are coming out today? What do you think some of the differences are, if any?
Just like any business, there's, the comic companies, they'll do different stuff to sell their books. But from what I'm seeing, many of the creators today are just as talented, if not more talented, than the stuff I was reading as a kid. And before that, the art's unreal. On a lot of books now, and it's things run in cycles, but essentially comic books are the same, so I don't see them going anywhere anytime soon. Of course, the movies and shows that are coming out, they help, but I mean, you can read. The stories are still great, and they most of them stand the test of time too.
Awesome. Well, we thank you so much, Josh. Buzz Comics here, and it's the Southcoast Toy and Comic Show. And thank you for joining us on AllAccessEntertainment.com.
Thank you for having me.
Hope to see you down the road, Rhode Island Comic Con or one of the other ones in the area.
I will be at Rhode Island Comic Con in November for sure.
Awesome. We'll see you then.
All right.
Thank you.